out what's going on in the market. It's New Dawn Realty's What's Up Wednesday. Let's go. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. It's the New Dawn Realty team.
Hello.
For What's Up Wednesday. We're just going to dive right into it today. We're kind of talking about, the market right now and how so many people are feeling, are we in a bubble? Are things going to crash? What's going to happen in the next 6 months with this housing market and how can we prepare for it? And I'm just going to pass it right off to Brian because he has some interesting tidbits here.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, yeah. So it seems that one of the main news channels, I guess I probably shouldn't say, that's probably a safe way to play
you
it.
did good.
One of the main news channels decided to dedicate an entire day to pretty much almost putting a little bit of fear and scare.
Wait,
into
the news?
The news.
Fear? Hold up.
Right. Doom and gloom. I guess that's what sells and what gets clicks.
Yeah.
But into the housing market, and really, you have such a young group of people, the millennials being the largest section of the housing buying market, and to kind of put fear into them isn't necessarily fair. And we can dispel pretty much all the myths of, as far as what's going on with, yes, the demand is still going to be extraordinarily high. Yes, there are a lot of offers going in. Yes, there are lots of showings when a house goes on the market. And it probably is going to maintain that way for quite a while.
Right.
But the other thing is with the forbearances that are out there, a lot of people are thinking that the people that decide to go into this COVID forbearance, that there could be a crash. Well, we've had such low supply and high demand that prices have continued to go up, which they will. Well, people that maybe went into forbearance and were making their payments, there's going to be a big spread of equity. Well, so let's say all of a sudden here that now that this has been pushed out to August and September, and people say, well, you know what? I'm really not ready to play catch up on my mortgage, but you know what I can do?
Sell.
I can list and cash in on the equity that was gained. If we want to go back in time to what happened in 2007, 2008,
right.
Well, the housing market crashed. So, prices went down, loan amounts were up here. That's why people went into foreclosure.
Well, and there was much more inventory in the market, too, at the time. We had an influx of inventory.
Right. So we're not necessarily going to see, I think, a huge thing of foreclosures, but I think we're going to see an influx of listings that are going to come up for sure.
Look at you looking your crystal ball.
I know. I'm hoping that's right. I'm hoping that's right for everybody because it was the numbers that were shared last week that really blew me away was the fact that 22,000 homes being for sale is a healthy market here in Denver.
That's right.
And yet, if 5% of homeowners, just 5, listed, we're in a healthy market.
Right.
Even though right now we only have 8%
yes.
of a healthy market with less than 2,000 listings. So to me, the numbers are there. I think there's a lot of positivity, and they're not, and people aren't focused on. And affordability is technically still there with jobs and being able to even afford these high prices. Yeah. That was the other myth that was dispelled as well. So I think we're in a great position. We're positioned properly. It's just a matter of timing.
Yeah. And that's not us necessarily saying wait to buy before this potential influx of listings because prices are still going to go up. So you're probably looking at still, appreciation going up if you do end up waiting until this happens. But everybody has equity right now. I was just telling these guys, my neighbor's home is on the market. We had the same floor plan. We all bought at about the same time. And they're looking to make close to $100,000
in 1 year
equity in like a year and a half.
Wow!
Granted, they've put work into the home,
and
they've been doing what they can to prep it for listings so they can get top dollar, absolute top dollar. And of course, we'll see how the weekend plays out to what they end up getting because you just never know. But they're going to be sitting in a really, really good spot. Everybody has equity right now.
Yes,
everyone.
You're going to see all kinds of cars driving down the street.
I know. I'm already like, oh my god! And I live on the corner, so everybody's going to be swarming my house right this weekend.
You could set up a lemonade stand.
I should tell my son we need some. Let's go get some lemonade stuff. Yeah.
Well, then to also touch on that with, we're not saying to necessarily wait if you're a buyer because not only are house prices still appreciating, but also interest rates.
Good point.
Will probably start going up. So really, I don't have my specific number, and I leave that to Brian. But essentially, like, if you were to wait and buy in a year and interest rates were up, at least a point or whatever, and maybe the house price is a little bit lower or at least steady, you're still going to be paying less now,
right?
Like in your payment than if you wait. So keep that in mind as well.
Since you're using the 1%, if they go up a full percent, that changes your purchasing power by 10%.
Wow.
So in other words, the same payment could be potentially, if you were set at 500 and it went up a full percent, now 450 is where that same payment would land at. So that's a big difference.
That's a huge difference.
But on the other hand, too, you guys, all the indicators are saying, yes, we are going to see this rise in interest rates, but we're talking maybe high threes versus the low threes of what we're at now. Right. So yeah, it is close to a full percent. But then on the other hand, too, we're probably going to see it come back down. And that could go on for probably a year and a half is all what the indicators are saying too.
Look at how you keep everybody calm. You're not going, buy now, because interest rates are going through the roof, over 3.
Hey, if it's right, do it.
That's right.
Keep trying. It's discouraging out there right now, but keep on going because you'll get there.
Right. And I had some good advice too about purchasing, and some wise person told me, hey, I never do anything out of fear. So if this is the direction you need to go, let's not fear that you're buying at the height of the market or interest rates. I mean, does it fit your situation and what do you need? And I think that was a really good perspective. And so the New Dawn Realty team can talk you through, like, what are your goals? How long are you going to be there? Brian's got great graphs and things.
We're going to learn about them today.
We're going to learn about them today at our Lunch and Learn about if you do pay over list price, how long will it take you to make up that difference? And as we're seeing this escalating market, it's not as long as a lot of people think, So what do you have to say? Anything exciting?
Well, not really.
Well,
buy more house.
Buy more house. You're out there crushing it too, because you're selling some businesses and working hard. And so if you have a business to sell or some commercial you would like to talk to Young about, right? Subscribe over here. Subscribe there. Young's out there crushing it. So cooking with clients. That's coming up quick. It seems like our months just roll into the next because we have so much fun with our clients. So we are on Monday, and it's a surprise. So you'll just have to tune in and join us for Cooking with Clients. We're always cooking up something great, and we like to cook up stuff with you too and help you meet your goals. So Zoom, social media, Facebook, Instagram, you can find us anywhere there. 7:00 Monday. Is that the 19th? I think.
I believe so.
Okay. Maybe.
Whatever Monday is. It's coming Monday.
It's Monday. It's this coming Monday. Be there. 17th? Okay, yeah.
16th, 17th. Yeah.
There you go. There's our numbers guy. So join us 7 to 7:30 on Monday, wherever you can find us, any of those channels. And that's it. We'll be catching you. Oh, yeah. Oh,
subscribe always.
You guys always got to remember, subscribe below. Help us grow this, share with friends, all that good stuff. And then we'll see you next Wednesday. The New Dawn Realty team wishes you a great week, and we will talk soon. Bye. Guys.
Yay.